This video is 6 tips on how to have a strong relationship, and it is the fastest video that you've ever seen on relationship advice. Point number 1, spend time with each other. This may sound really obvious. However, you have to remember this sometimes to actually do this, because you can have a lot of fun with friends, you can have a lot of fun hanging out, going out, doing things and whatever, and then not feel like you actually spent time together. Friends are amazing, not all the time. Spending time with each other could mean doing it at home, it could mean doing stuff in the bedroom, it could mean doing stuff on dates out, it could mean going to the movies, movie at home, cooking dinner, not cooking dinner, eating, not eating, doing other things. You could do whatever it is, but do make sure you spend time with each other regularly.
Point 2 is open communication and having fundamental agreements that you both are aware of and sticking to those. If you know what goes and what doesn't go in your relationship, it's gonna be a lot easier to keep those agreements. If you don't know what you're potentially breaking. Then when you, if you feel bad about something, I don't know, oh shoot, I flirted with this boy, I shouldn't have done that. Just communicate about it. Chances are it's very minor unless you let it build up by not communicating about it. So just communicate about it. And then on the other person's side, when you tell them something, they can't then be upset about it. Their job at that point is to listen and go, thank you for telling me. And you can move on and then keep creating that magical relationship.
All right, point number 3, and this one is almost as good as point number 4, I think. Point number 3, maintaining your individuality, basically letting the other person be different. It's okay if they're different. You are 2 different people, and that is totally fine. She and I, believe it or not, are actually different people. Weird concept. So realize that you may have different interests, you may have different things that you like to do, or a different way of doing things. You may have a different process that you go through to figure things out, or research things, or look at things, or start things, or change things, or stop things than the other person. And that's okay. It is totally fine. Having your own individuality means that you might also do things on your own sometimes. So again, allowing the other person to be an individual, allowing them to spend time doing what they want to do on their own, that's totally okay too.
Point number 4 is never, ever, 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 ever go to sleep being upset with each other. I don't care if it's 4 in the morning and you're like, oh, just sleep it off. No, you won't sleep it off. You'll wake up and you'll still feel disgruntled about stuff. So take the time, whether it's 2 minutes or 2 hours, I don't care. Talk it out. Talk it out before you go to sleep. Then you go to sleep in love, you wake up in love, you start each new day fresh and in love. I cannot stress this point enough. It was actually part of our marriage vows, so key. Because then you have sweet dreams of love, and then you wake up in love, and then you are in love, and life is good.
It's true, definitely.
Yeah. Don't mess that up.
Don't mess it up. Point number 5, don't talk to others about problems with your spouse or significant other. You got somebody else in this relationship, that's that one person right here, that's mine. She's amazing. And that doesn't mean that you go and talk to other people about problems that you're having. If she and I were having a problem, I would go and talk to her about the problem and we would sort it out. Don't go and talk to other people. All you're doing is adding their drama, their input. It starts to create this weird wedge in your relationship. You don't need to do it because frankly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all what the other person thinks. It doesn't matter. I've seen people talk to all sorts of random people about problems they're having in their relationship. And the thing is if you need help with it, you can ask for help for sure. But don't do it where you're just complaining to somebody else about it. Don't complain about others with problems that you're having in a relationship. If you need advice on how to sort it out, talk to people who are in a good relationship, reach out and ask. It's probably a good idea. Don't get somebody who has a really awful, bad relationship and ask them.
Point number 6 is focus on the positive. What you direct your attention to and spend time focusing on and just really communicating about and really making be there is what will be there. So if you keep acknowledging and focusing on only negative things or things that bother you, that's what's gonna be there. If you praise the person for all of the good points and focus on what they've done right and what you've done right, and really together work together to strengthen the things that are working and going really well and that you love about each other. Chances are those things will be the most prominent parts of your relationship and will start to grow and take over any minor negative things that may be there.
Don't forget to subscribe down below. It's actually on that side. I figured it out. It's on that side. Click the red button that says subscribe. That one right there. And the reason why, here's the reason why you're gonna subscribe. Because she's really cute. That's the only reason. No, you're also gonna have an amazing relationship. Oh, thanks. You guys are gonna have an amazing relationship. You're gonna get really good advice. This is like hard won. We did this. We know. We've been through issues, problems, and have really an amazing relationship because of what we've been through. 12 and a half years. We got a few things figured out. We're also, you know, we're still basically newlyweds.
It's true.
Yeah.
12 and a half years later, being together, 10 years married, and I love him more and more every single day. So.
For sure. I love her more every single day. So hit the subscribe button so you can love more every single day.